Hello and welcome to In the News. I'm your host, Jake Moyes. Now, this week we've got a series of headliners and scenes we'd like to see. But let's start off with the headliners. So, here is the first headliner.
What does MTTS stand for? Is it Murray? Tosser, shit. To be fair, it does look like he's having a poo, doesn't it? I mean, seriously, look at his face. It looks like he's squatting on the toilet. Or is it Murray? Tits, semi. Although, if that's the face he pulls when he gets a semi, he sort of needs to see a doctor about that. The correct answer is Murray through to semis.
Yes, this week Murray has got through to the semis, but I don't think he can do it. One, because he's been beaten before. Obviously, that's not a complete reason, but I just don't think he's done it. Well, I just don't, but he's done well for Britain/Scotland. Or England/Scotland, whichever one he's supposed to be playing for, because we do know that Murray is actually Scottish. But whoever he's playing for, well done, Murray. You know, well done. Let's get on with the next headliner.
What does TCGTITV stand for? You see Richard pointing, but what is he pointing at? Is it teeth, cats, gorillas, trains, idiots, television? The correct answer is Trio can't go to ITV.
This week it has been announced that the Top Kid trio, Clarkson, Hammond and May, cannot go to ITV because of the BBC contract that Clarkson is in, saying that he can't go to another British television broadcasting company for another 2 years. So it means that if they decide to go to ITV, they have to wait until 2017 to actually work for them. Or they could go to Netflix, but only the American Netflix, because the British one is a British broadcasting company. So here's a headliner for you. What does BBC equals W means? Yes, BBC equals wankers. Anyway, let's get on with the last headliner.
Not even going to bother making a joke at this, but this week Simon Cowell's mother Julie unfortunately died.
Yes, this week Julie died. Simon Cowell's mother died earlier this week, which made the X Factor auditions get cancelled. And the reason why I didn't make a joke about this, it's because
it's sad, so sad, with the sad situation.
Yes, it was a sad situation, and if Simon's family are watching, which they won't be, you've got my sympathy. So let's have a couple of seconds silence. That will do. Yeah. So let's get on with this week's scenes we'd like to see.
This week's first one is adverts that never made it to air. Lynx for that cheap teenage smell of desperation. Some nights are best forgotten. Use Rohypnol. Injured at work? Don't drive your car at 100 miles an hour into a wall then. For great cleaning, use Maleficit. Pop along to the post office to meet more freaks like you. We loan this money to the mafia and this money to the old thugs. By the year 2020, we will rule the earth. Tesco, every little helps. Losing your hair, really fat, you need a Porsche. Get rid of all your debts with one easy step. Buy a shotgun and shoot your head. And the next topic is famous last words. Stingrays love foreplay. Charles? What are you doing with that pillow? I bet you I can jump that ticket barrier. No, don't shoot me. Get Big Dave. The funniest thing is, the closer it gets, it looks like a piano. Where Zidane, mate? Your mum is a slag. Let's go in the open top car. Of course it's not poisonous snake. I mean, what would a poisonous snake be doing on a plane?
That's it from me this week, but I will be back next week with the last in the series. Thank you very much for watching. This has been In the News. I've been Jake Moyes. See you next week. Goodbye.